Don't skip. There's a quiet revolution that happens inside a man, not explosive, not loud, but undeniable. A moment that doesn't come with fanfare or fireworks, but with stillness. It's the day he lets her go, not because he stopped loving her, not because he gave up, but because he finally realized his peace meant more than the war he kept fighting in his own heart. In today's video, we're diving deep, past the surface-level clichés and into the core of what truly happens when a man walks away, when he detaches, when he no longer chases what continues to confuse, damage, and distract him. This is not about bitterness, it's about clarity, it's not about ego, it's about evolution, and at the heart of it all is Stoicism. If you've ever felt stuck between wanting her and wanting peace, this video is for you. Let's begin. 1. The real power of letting go. Letting go isn't failure. It's not weakness. It's not giving up. It's choosing yourself. Letting go is the act of honoring your own peace over trying to fix something that only ever breaks you in return. And it's in that silence, in that stillness, that everything begins to shift. Too often, men confuse attachment with love and clinging with commitment. But true strength? It's knowing when to walk away, not to hurt her, but to heal yourself. You've stayed too long, you've tolerated too much. You waited for that message, that apology, that recognition, but the truth is, the version of you that held on, he wasn't weak, he was hopeful. But hope, when misplaced, becomes a chain. A Stoic man chooses differently. He understands that suffering over what's outside of his control is madness. And in his silence, he doesn't lose himself. He remembers who he is. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. You see, letting go isn't a loss. It's the moment your transformation begins. It's when you go from chaser to creator, from reactor to responder, from pleaser to pillar, and that's when she begins to feel the absence. 2. She feels the shift, the loss of your gravity. Your energy once anchored her, not because you were dramatic or desperate, but because you were stable, present, solid. A man grounded in purpose and aligned with his values naturally exerts gravity. She didn't always say it out loud, but she felt it. She leaned on it. That sense of security, that calm presence, that steady hand. But now, you've withdrawn, not out of pettiness, but out of power. You stopped fighting for someone who wouldn't meet you with clarity. You stopped being the emotional caretaker of a connection that only left you depleted. And guess what? Now she feels the shift. Not in words, but in energy. She scrolls through your old messages, wonders when it changed. She doesn't just miss the texts, she misses the safety that came with them. You are no longer the man orbiting her world. You are the sun that finally moved into a new solar system. She's unanchored now. Because gravity isn't loud, it doesn't beg, it just is. And when it's gone, everything floats in confusion. 3. You stop reacting, she starts reflecting. Your silence is no longer a pause, it's a statement. You're not arguing, you're not chasing closure, you're not explaining your side of the story over and over again. You've chosen stillness, you've chosen you. That shift, it unsettles her, not because you're trying to hurt her, but because your silence forces her to face herself. You are no longer emotionally available in the way you used to be. You no longer jump when she pulls a string. And that calm detachment, it echoes. At first, she may think you're just being cold, distant, maybe even trying to play games. But then she realizes this isn't about her. It's about you finally realizing your worth. She can't reach you anymore, not because you blocked her, but because you stopped blocking your growth. When a man stops reacting, he creates a space, a vacuum of energy. And in that space, reflection begins. She's no longer distracted by your responses. So now she must face the silence, and in that silence she hears the truth, not yours. Heron 4. Your growth isn't a show, it's a standard. You're not evolving to prove anything to her. You're not hitting the gym just to post thirst traps. You're not chasing goals to make her jealous. You're not journaling, meditating, or building businesses for revenge. You're doing it because you've changed, because you finally stopped waiting to be chosen and started choosing yourself. Your growth isn't aesthetic, it's authentic. You don't have to say a word, people feel it. Your silence now carries weight. Your boundaries now speak louder than your past pleas. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius. That's your energy now. You're not telling the world you've changed. You're showing it in how you walk, how you work, and how you withhold your energy from chaos. You don't post to be seen. You build to be remembered. Not by her, but by you. 5. The mystery returns because you've reclaimed it. She used to know your every move, when you'd text, how you'd react, what mood you were in. You were predictable, available, emotionally transparent. But now, you've disappeared, not from the world, but from her world. And that mystery, it bothers her, because for the first time in a long time, she can't access you, not emotionally, not energetically, not mentally. She's left with questions she can't answer. Who is he now? Why is he so calm? Has he really moved on? And here's the truth. You're not mysterious because you're hiding. You're mysterious because you've outgrown the need to explain yourself. You're not pulling back to manipulate. You're pulling back because your purpose now outweighs your past. That's what real mystery is. Not games, but growth. Not drama, but depth. You're no longer available on demand, and that's not cruelty. It's clarity. You've made peace your priority, and in doing so, you've become unreadable, not because you're fake, but because you're finally real. Closing, the final message. Letting her go wasn't the end. It was the beginning of stillness, of clarity, of self-respect. When you stop chasing chaos, you stop betraying yourself. And when you stop betraying yourself, you begin to build a version of you that no one, not even she, can forget. So let her wonder, let her scroll, let her feel the silence that now surrounds her. Because you're finally free. Not bitter, not broken, but better. If this message resonates with you, let me know in the comments with one of two phrases. I let go to find myself. Or, my growth is not for show. Let your silence speak. Let your discipline echo. Let your evolution unfold. Welcome to the life of a Stoic man.